Hello there, humans. It is I, the great Chef Papyrus, and welcome to the Undercast podcast. Today we have a special guest and my dear friend, Human Frisk.
Uh,
Unfortunately, my lazy brother couldn't make it. Anyway, let's just get started. So, Human, what have you been doing these past few days?
living life.
Well, that's certainly something. What?
I know, isn't it so interesting?
Well, I guess, yes. Uh, but, oh, Human, I want to ask you something real quickly.
Hmm?
What is it that you humans are telling me called drip?
I don't need to know about that.
But why?
It, um, it's not bad, but at the same time, in certain cases, it's not entirely good.
Huh.
I,
Well,
it's
huh.
confusing.
Okay, well, for the humans watching this, if you could describe to me what that means, I'd very much appreciate it. Anyway,
Oh, good heavens!
what? It's not like it's bad, is it?
It just depends.
Huh, I see. Anyway, oh yes, I also have something. Sans have been telling me something has been happening with the core recently. Do you happen to know anything about that, human?
No, you know anything about it?
He's been telling me there's been a certain voice he's been hearing coming out of the core, and he's been saying it has to do with something called the Doctor Who Speaks in Hands. Do you know who that is?
No,
Oh, uh, does the Sans know? Do you know if he does?
no. It's probably not important, but Papyrus, just don't worry about it, yeah?
Well, he told me apparently I somehow know that language.
Papyrus, it's fine.
Oh, okay. I guess if you
I'm
say so,
I'm
human.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
It's okay, human. I'll ask Sans if he won't tell me. I guess that won't really matter because he never tells me anything.
If he doesn't tell you, then I'll probably tell you. How about that?
Well, I don't think that'll work out because last time you told him something, or not, sorry, last time you told me something that he didn't want you to tell me, I think he kind of exploded on you. So
Maybe.
I don't want you to go through that, human. The Great Papyrus would be a bad friend if I let that happen.
Oh, Papyrus, it'll be fine. If anything, it'd be my fault.
Okay, I guess if you say so, human. Anyway, um, yes, I've also been wondering. I've been getting a lot of people telling me there's a lot of good pasta up here. Is that true?
Oh yes, there's all sorts of different pastas. There's linguine, there's lasagna, there's all sorts. You'll love it.
Yes, they've been telling me that if anything, I should be going to a little, uh, continent, I believe they said, called Italy. What is Italy, human?
Oh, it's a place on Earth, I suppose. You can go there, and there's all sorts of Italian pastas and stuff. It's really good.
Really?
Nice.
Oh my god. Sans, we need to go! Ah, wait, crap, he's in here. Damn it. Sorry.
It's okay, Papyrus. You can tell him later.
I wonder when he's gonna get back. He told me he was going off somewhere. I think I heard him say the letters A and U. What does that mean?
Um, so Papyrus, how have you been?
I've been a great human. Undyne has been telling me that I may be able to get into her police force.
Really?
Yes.
That's great, Pappy.
Yes, it is. She's been training me secretly, and we've also been having more cooking lessons than normal.
Oh?
Yes. But
Why do you think that is?
I still don't know, human, but I'm not even going to complain. But Just like in the underground, we burned her house down again.
Oh,
So that was something, but it was
but maybe
fun.
don't go so ferocious with cooking, Papyrus.
But that's how online tells me to go. Very ferocious.
But yeah, but I mean, sometimes you just need to relax a little. Otherwise, it won't turn out so good, and you'll
Well,
burn your pasta.
I guess Miss Toriel has been telling me the exact same thing. I mean, the way she makes her pies. She's been telling me not to go so ferocious on those, and it actually kind of works out. But spaghetti is completely different.
If you say so, Papyrus.
Actually, wait. Ah, yes. I've actually been told something, and I don't know if this is true or not, human.
Mm-hmm.
People have been telling me that there has been a legend for our mountain, apparently. That for you humans it was bad, but it wasn't that bad, obviously, because you're here, human. Is it true?
Is what true?
They said there was a legend for a bit, saying that if anyone who traveled down there would die. But you're here, so obviously that isn't true.
Um, Papyrus. Ah, well, how do I put this? Papyrus, it was probably around before you were, I don't know, alive. There were a lot of humans that fell down the mountain, and none of them ever came back out alive.
Well,
None of them came out at all, actually.
that I kind of know because, well, the six souls that King Asgore has, he originally told us that was just something the humans gave to us, but when we were freed, he did tell us that they were actually not just given to him. They actually didn't do it willingly.
Yeah.
But that's good because King Fluffy Buns is not that bad, even if Miss Toria says otherwise. He is still our
King
king.
Fluffy.
Yes, you've never heard of that ding name human?
I don't think I have. That's so cute.
What? King Asgore says people called him that all the time.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
Ah,
Aw,
well, yes, his nickname is King Fluffy Buns.
King Fluffy Bun.
Yes,
That's so sweet.
it is human. Ah, well, do you have anything you want to talk about, human? Because I have absolutely no absolute idea what the heck I want to talk about
Well,
anymore.
might I ask, Papyrus, you make really good spaghetti. What's your recipe?
Ah, yes, my spaghetti. Okay, let's see. And Daddy's been telling me once we get the pasta noodles warmed up, is how she says it. We have to put some salt and pepper in there because it seasons the water. And then, after that, you have to smash the pot to get the flavor all ready. And then, once we get the pasta ready, we have to smash the potatoes like they were our enemies. And then, with that, wait, did I just say potatoes? I'm sorry, human. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
It's perfectly fine, Papyrus.
I meant tomatoes. Smash the potato. Smash the tomatoes like they're your enemies, and then you have to grind up the spices, which she uses oregano. Uh, I think it's called basil, I think, or basil. I don't know.
Basil?
Yes, that's human. And then something she made herself. She said it was something called let me see, cumin, I believe. I think
What?
cumin, I believe. I don't know if that's what
Cumin?
it's actually pronounced. I don't know.
Isn't it
But
coming? Or probably is cumin. I'm not gonna say the other word again. That continue.
did you say something human?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, aside from that, uh, we also put crushed, I guess, Undyne said it was called cheese, but apparently Sans called it cow's milk or something along those lines. But then he laughed after he said it, so I don't know if it was a joke or not. Do you know what he was talking about?
Um, I'm not sure.
Huh. I'll have to ask him about that when he gets
Wait,
back.
sorry, what was the question? My brain spaced out.
Well, I was saying, we topped the spaghetti with what Undyne says cheese, but Sans called it cow's milk, but then he laughed after he said it. I don't know why. It wasn't funny. Well, he said something else. I don't know, but he laughed after he said it. I don't know why. It wasn't funny.
Don't worry about it, Papyrus. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I get he likes puns, but that one was just bad. Anyway,
I suppose.
okay. Well, and then after that, we put, well, this is what I do. I, well, when we were back in Snowden, I, found out that, some ingredients grew right outside of my window, even though I was on the second floor. San said it was just the leaves of a tree, but he was wrong. It tasted amazing, so I just cut it off every day and then put it in my spaghetti, and it was just mwah, amazing.
Do you know what plant it is?
Well, Sans just said it was a tree that grew in the underground, but that was wrong. It tasted, hmm, like what you humans would call salantaro, I believe, or something like that.
I don't know.
Huh. I'll have to ask Nine about that. Maybe she'll know. Anyway, ah, ah, and then finally we top it off with the tomato sauce, which is just perfection. And
Is
that
it?
is what? What were you gonna say, human?
Is it perfection?
Yes, it is perfection. I mean, you ate it. You said it was good, so obviously it is
It was.
amazing.
Yeah, it was incredible, Papyrus.
And even San said it was amazing. His face said everything. It was amazing.
What did his face look like, Paps?
He was smiling with a big grin, and his face was blue, which obviously means it was amazing.
It was must have been incredible. I can't imagine.
Yes, but Undyne is the one who said it was the best. She's the one who got me into that. It was freaking amazing.
Oh,
Yes, that that was yes my perfect spaghetti recipe.
yeah, your spaghetti recipe is absolutely wonderful, Papyrus.
Why, thank you, human.
Of course.
But oh, actually, I've been wanting to ask you something because from what Sans, no, actually, no, not Sans, actually, Flowery told me that you fought King Asgo at some point, right?
Yeah. What
He's
about it?
Flowery told me, uh, I really hope this isn't true, human, but he said that you attacked the king without even trying to give him mercy.
But Papyrus, that's not true.
Oh, really? I'll have to have a talk with the
I
flower.
tried to offer mercy, but he wouldn't let me.
I'll have to have a talk with Flowery. I'll tell him not to spread rumors like that.
Oh, Papyrus, I'm pretty sure it's Flowey.
But he said it was okay if I called him Flowery.
Oh, see, if your brother knew how nice Flowey could be, maybe he wouldn't hate him all the time.
Wait, Sans hates Flowery?
Um, Never mind that.
I'll have to talk about Sans with that. Gets back. Anyway, well, I am glad we cleared that up, because well, sorry about that. I did not believe that.
No,
I did not believe that either, human. But I had to ask you about that. But well, obviously it's not true.
I'm glad you asked and didn't just assume, Papyrus.
Well, I wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't.
You're a great friend, Pappy.
Thank you, human. So are you.
I'm glad I can be a good friend for you too.
Yes. Oh, and I don't know if this is just me, human, but I don't know if I'm the only one seeing this. Uh, is anyone following you around, human?
Pardon?
I see this child with a green sweater always floating above you. Is that something I'm just seeing?
Um, I think maybe Papyrus, you need to get some more rest. You've been staying up in those online chat rooms a little late lately.
But someone as great as me doesn't need sleep, human.
Papyrus, you need sleep, human or not.
Well, we skeletons, well, ask Sans. He never sleeps. And he's perfectly fine. Well,
Sans has insomnia,
actually,
Papyrus.
wait, no, he does sleep all the time. What am I thinking? I don't know why that came into mind. For some reason, I pictured somebody that looked like me but was Sans. That was weird. Anyway, um, but no, I don't know why I thought that. He sleeps all the time. Wait, I, I'm not even gonna try to think about that human. That's too confusing for me.
Try to think about what exactly?
Whatever that picture I thought of was, the person who looked like Sans but was me at the same time? I don't know, that's confusing to me.
Papyrus, when are you going to bed at night?
I don't know, human. But like I said,
You
someone as
sleep at
great as
all?
me
You're
needs
always
no
up
sleep.
early.
Someone as great as me needs no sleep, human.
Papyrus, you need sleep.
First Undyne, now you? What is wrong with people? I don't need sleep.
And what makes you think you don't need it?
Because I need to stay up all the time to get training and cooking done. It's not like Sans is gonna do it.
Well, you can't get great training and great cooking if you don't sleep.
Well, I've been doing that ever since we left the underground, human. Actually, even before you fell into the underground, and I'm perfectly fine. I mean, yes, there were times when I fell asleep every now and then, but I would always go, no, someone as great as me doesn't need sleep. I need to stay awake to capture a human. But then after that, it was like, I need to stay awake for my cooking lessons. But then Undyne would always tell me to go to bed, so I just went anyway.
I Iris,
What?
then you should try taking some melatonin.
What's melatonin, human?
It's stuff that makes it's medication that helps you sleep.
But how would that even work? We don't have any veins, or whatever you humans have.
In an organ system?
We don't have organs either, we're skeletons.
I'm aware of, but maybe there's like some monster melatonin that you could I don't know.
Well, that asks Sans when he gets back, because I think if anyone, he would know that. Because he did tell me he used to be a scientist at some point.
Sans used to be a scientist?
You didn't know that, human?
Not really.
Have you ever gone to a secret room in the basement?
What?
You've never been to Sans' secret room in the basement?
What secret room in the basement? What basement?
It's Sans' lab.
How do you know about that?
You didn't go behind the house in Snowden?
Oh, how do you know about that?
He took me down that one time when I was little, but he told me, well, I didn't remember until he told me. But have you never gone behind the house when we were in Snowden?
I have. You said it was in the basement though. That's why I got confused.
Isn't it the basement, human?
I
Sans has
Don't
always,
you
Sans has
got me
always,
confused.
Sans has always said it's the basement. But then
Is it? Is
laughed
it?
every time he said it, so I guess it was a joke? I don't know.
I am so confused.
So am I, human. Sans is weird.
He's weird, but he's fun.
He is my brother, so I love him, but he can be weird sometimes.
Indeed.
Because I always hear him talking to himself in his room. But then I always hear another voice that sounds exactly like him. I don't know why.
Oh?
But here's the thing. Like, every single time I try to go to his door and knock on it, the voice always goes away. But then he just tells me that I'm hearing things. I should probably go to sleep.
Maybe Papyrus. Maybe he's just talking to himself.
But no, but
Don't you know
human, there's
sometimes when
two
I'm
voices
working
in
on
his room,
things?
not just his.
Well, don't you know sometimes when I'm working on things, I talk to myself and it sounds like I'm talking to myself?
I guess?
Maybe that's what's going on.
I guess you could be right, human.
Or it could just be a phone call and the voice just sounds weirdly like him.
Maybe, here's the weirder thing, human. It's not only someone that sounds like him, but someone that sounds like you too. It's weird.
Um, yeah, that's weird.
But you know what? I don't think I should be. I don't think you don't probably don't want me to talk about this anymore, do you, human?
I'm not sure how to feel about this conversation, that's all.
Okay, well, that's
I'm sorry for
certainly something. Oh wait, it looks like we've hit the 20-minute mark, human. That is amazing. We've gotten this far.
Probably. Hmm. Oh yeah, perhaps I have a question for you.
Of course, human. What is it?
What do you think of the surface so far?
Oh, the surface. It's been amazing. All of the amazing pastas you humans have been having, especially the ones you told me, are amazing. But it can be a bitch
Um,
sometimes too.
m- Pardon?
Oh, what? Did I say something, human?
Nothing, Papyrus. You nothing.
Ah, yes, I see. Well, huh. That was weird.
Maybe you should end the podcast, perhaps.
Um. Oh, okay. Well, okay, humans. I guess that's it for today. I will try to do a long episode tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Yeah. Goodbye, humans. Yeah.